Welcome back to my channel. It's Christy here to do the extended monthly forecast for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a general reading for your sign, so whatever is most prominent in your life when you're viewing this, I encourage you to take the messages and apply them to, and I hope that you find them helpful and healing. If you want a personal reading, my contact information is always in the description box below, and we can set that up for you. In addition, there will be a link to a site called Collective Evolution, and there you'll be able to read a really great article about what is in store for you and your loved ones during this time of enormous transit. There are 6 major planets in retrograde for the next month or 2 months, till the end of August. And there's more eclipses coming up in August as well. So it might be a good idea to check that out if you feel like things are wonky lately, or there's some deja vu, or you're spinning your wheels, that type of thing. So check that out. And obviously I hope the reading is helpful to you as well. So what does Pisces need to know for the month of July? What does Pisces need to know? Pisces, July. Get another shuffle there. If you find the shuffling annoying, please feel free to scroll ahead once you see the cards laid on the table. Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm just waiting for that little signal. There we go. All right, so I'll be doing a 6-card reading for you today, and then as always, drawing a card from the Oracle decks here. So underlying energy for the month for you is the 5 of Pentacles. Let's get the rest of the cards out, and as always, I will do a nice little overview of what's going on with all of these cards together. And then we will look at each one in their respective position. So basically, we're looking at 2 major arcanas here. We have an 8 and a 9. By the end of the month, I think that turning inward might be helpful to you. What else am I seeing here? I'm sort of struck on the Hermit right here. There could be a Virgo in your environment or in your future by the end of the month if Virgo is figuring prominently. You do have like the wish card, the all my dreams have been fulfilled card as your present, and then the future is spending time alone. So it could just be that you're a little bit partied out, or you've had too much socialization, or you just need some rest. You just need some reflection here. That's what's going on here. Your advice is strength. So keep your spirits high, especially if there's something that feels like it needs to be overcome, something that could be difficult here. A lot of people read strength as though it's Leonian, but I always go by the 8. And of course, the 8 is ruled by Scorpio. It's the 8th house. So it could be shared resources, other people's money, sex, or death. So something having to do perhaps with that arena in your life that you need to have, you know, some inner strength around, or you need to compose yourself around by the, you know, throughout the month, but especially by the end of the month, this should be solved. And then for the first line here, you do have a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, either in the first 5 planets of your own chart. So you could be a Pisces Sun, Cancer moon, for example. With the Queen of Cups here. Or it could be someone in your environment. So you could be around another person who has those signs or that energy. So the Queen of Cups is really compassionate, intuitive energy. This is someone who is extremely loving, really knows how to love and appreciate and care for somebody. This person would make an excellent mother. This person would make an excellent teacher. And even I might even suggest like spiritual guide, someone who's very adept at their emotions and handling their emotions and being emotionally mature. And then we just have these little pentacles up here. They're anything under 7 I consider pretty low totem energy. So and this is past energy here. There was a celebration. You're feeling a little bit stuck. Again, this is for the whole month. So this is something that's going to shift throughout the month for you. But the underlying energy is rejection. It's not having enough. It's feeling a little bit like a lack. There could be rejection, if I didn't already say that. It's just feeling like verklempt, like down on yourself, maybe a little bit depressed or pitiful. There could even be an injury to the body right here. It will heal quickly, but there could be a minor injury here as well. You can seek help and this will be relieved. And then as I mentioned briefly with the 3 of Pentacles in your past energy, a really nice celebration here. At least one other person is on your side working toward a common goal with you. I don't necessarily see this as a relationship reading, but as I always say, just use these messages as your guide to your current situation. If you have a question around a relationship, this should make sense to you. If you have a question around education or an employment opportunity or a creative project of yours, you know, this is what hopefully this will apply to you equally as well. So that's it. That's all I'm going to say about the overall, you know, the snapshot. Let's get into what each card means in its respective position. The 5 of Pentacles, as I said, some of the major terminology with that is just feeling a little bit depressed, rejected, forlorn, neglected. Another term would be neglect. And then as I always say with anything Pentacles, because it's literally the body, this could be a minor injury. Something that you can get help for, a sprained ankle, something else could be going on with the body. So just be aware here that you can ask for help. You can reach out for help. That is your underlying energy though. So just recall here not to get caught up in that. I don't think you will. It does sit on top of the 9 of Cups, which is a great deal of emotional fulfillment. You'll feel very thankful. You feel very grateful. There's a lot of happiness here. It's a wish card, right? It's like your wishes have come true. Everything that you could have asked for or dreamed about up until this point is either coming true or being provided to you. So I do think that this is very, very temporary. And I just don't even see you getting distracted by it, frankly. It could even be what is being peaked at here with the strength. It may have less to do with the shared resources, sex and death, for example, than it does to remind yourself how good things are and you can get through this really easily. So use this to your advantage. Use this strength element to your advantage here. Here with the Queen of Cups, as you know, this is a court card. So as I mentioned, it could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your environment. You could be dating someone, working with someone, wanting to get involved with someone, working on a creative project with someone with that sign. But this is the heart of the reading. So this could very well be you, Pisces. You could be at the heart of your reading and you could be just a really emotionally developed person this month and really satisfied with your emotional development this month, with your sense of compassion and understanding and relatability and soothing and as I said, there's even, whether you're aware of it or not, there could be an opportunity to teach other people through your own behavior how to be emotionally well. Okay, so you could be one to watch this month. If someone wants to develop their own emotional world. All the same, it's a lovely card to have here. I do want to make mention that it does sit on top of the Virgo card here with the 9. This is a spiritually advanced card, so there could be, if this is not another person who happens to be Virgo, and this is future energy for you, this could be you becoming more in tune with your own emotional world or world of compassion and emotional enlightenment through going inward, through, best word for it is meditation, just through the meditative process. If that's your cup of tea, this is the future calling you. You're really headed to that direction, and you might want to take your emotional development one step further. You may feel really confident in becoming a spiritual leader or a spiritual teacher. Or knowing what this feels like now and then going deep within yourself to learn how to hone that or how to manage that. If there is a Virgo in your environment, you're going to, I think right here at the heart of it, and then for your future, you're being asked to be compassionate, okay? Especially if they're difficult or they're inward or they're difficult to reach, you know, be compassionate with that person. And they could really be expecting that from you right now as well. And that, again, this could be where the strength is coming from, where there is almost an element of be the bigger person type thing. Here with your past energies, the 3 of Pentacles, this was a little bit of a celebration. Yeah, a little bit of a celebration. Not like the Cups, for example, but a little bit of a, like you're excited about something. You get to work with somebody else towards something. So this, generally speaking, precedes this 5 of Pentacles here. Maybe you just had a minor upset, if that was a work situation or a project situation, and you were all on the same page, and then all of a sudden you're just like, I mean, 5s are always a little bit of conflict too, so there could just be like, it didn't go exactly as planned and you need to reassess something. Again, there's nothing that's saying this is a long-lasting problem or it's going to be, you know, there's a large upset here. Nothing like that is saying that at all. So I think the 3 of Pentacles is really nice here in your past because it's also a stable energy. And it means that there's at least one other person on your side right now toward building a dream or fulfilling long-term goals for you. And you're already feeling it here, right? With your present, which is the 9 of Cups. This is where we're looking at really celebratory wishes coming true. It's similar in that sense, perhaps, to the Star card. But the Star card has not only the dreams and the wishes and the hopes and dreams coming true, but it also has the element of the healing. This is really just about your emotional state and how you communicate emotionally here. You're just really happy. This is a really beautiful, happy card. And July looks like a really happy, beautiful month for you. If you're being asked to do anything, it's to go within. This is your future. Do some contemplation. Especially around the emotions. If you have to communicate something here and you're dealing with an earth sign, right? If you're dealing with an earth sign here, or even a Scorpio. If you're dealing with someone who's an earth sign, you're having a difficult time doing that. Have some patience. Try to identify as opposed to judging, right? Try to contemplate with, you know, walking a mile in that person's shoes, so to speak. Try that approach as opposed to judging. If you want, solutions that are nice for everybody, and I know you do. But this could very well just be your own energy, your future is, you're being called to take advantage of some time that you might have off, or to make some space in your busy environment for contemplation and meditation, because that's your future. And then your advice, of course, is the strength. This again is just really talking about having the wherewithal to get through something difficult, having the know-how, having the resources. It's also a beautiful card because it means that you are developed enough to take on new hurdles, okay? Like you can get past something, and it might even feel by end of the month like this is overwhelming, it's taking up too much time, it isn't what I thought it was going to be, etc. And I think if you follow through with it, and if you have a large range picture, like if you're committed to a beautiful hopes and dreams and wishes coming through outcome, I think that you'll find this strength easy. Okay. And again, with this exhibiting behavior here of emotional wellness, it could even be that that's the energy that you're exhibiting to others, and they're finding strength in you and your attitude, behavior, and emotional life. You might even be asked for advice. This month, Pisces, you might be asked for advice about how to achieve, that just flew out there, that is secrets. Again, only you're going to know what that means or how you can apply that. Secrets, eh? Maybe that's a large part of it. Maybe there is a secret. Maybe there is Pisces, you are related to Virgo, your opposite signs. Maybe there is a polar energy here. Maybe there is a public and a private life here, and they're at odds. Maybe there is a night and day part of you. Maybe there is a serious and not so serious part of you, okay? Like, just anytime I see the 9 here, the links, I know that there's something deep and secretive. So we have 2 9s now. 9s are very, it's the ascended master number. So just beware of either your secrets or someone else's. Maybe there's a secret that's taking its toll, okay? It's a little overwhelming, it's making an impact, you'd rather it not, and you need strength to get around it. Even though it could be fulfilling some wishes or dreams, or it's helped you develop, etc. I think only you can decide when that time is over for secrets, if that's the case. But if it has to do with a secret, it might be time to either put that on a shelf, unbox it, or give it less meaning than it currently has. So this is where we're looking at secrets. The links is the secrets card. This guy is actually looking right through you. If you can see his eyes, the artist sort of drew his eyes so that he's looking slightly away from you. But the longer you sort of look at that card, the more he's just like seeing through you. Secrets is really just about fear, right? So there could be some fear here. Maybe you're not being true about an injury or a problem or a depression here. I think it's going to be solved in short order, however, and you just need the strength to get through that. But, you know, if that's the case, don't suffer in silence. You know, really tell someone that you trust, get over it, let someone else help you through it. The Hermit, as much as it means meditation and going within, it does mean like rest. Right? It's like 4 of Swords energy in that sense, where it's just like the future here is asking for you to just like slow down, stop even if you can, right? Here with the chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So for those who are dating or in relationships, you can't deny that there's a strong attraction, there's a strong pull. A really good term that they're using for it here is a chemistry. You really see eye to eye, you mesh well, you can understand one another. You can really see that person side of things. That's your emotional maturity coming out. But with any magnetic attraction or with any type of, like, there's a balance, right? So there's going to be something that's working, but there's going to be something that you would rather do without, or you need to seek clarification on, or you need all the resources you can to pull yourself through this. So, you know, just be careful there if that's the case. Make sure there's more than just a chemistry between you and a loved one. And for creative ventures here, don't give up. If you're working on a goal or a long-term project for yourself here, don't give up. You know, if that is what you're keeping secret, for example, you know, you don't want to tell everybody, but you're working so diligently on it. But you have to keep it to yourself for whatever reason right now, you know, do that for the time being. If you do find someone to trust and to relay this message to, or confide in, as it were, it will be someone that you're close to in a work or design or goal setting environment. Okay, and it could be an earth sign, but they could just exhibit earth sign qualities. So dependable, reliable, down to earth, easy to understand, etc. So yeah, don't give up on long-term goals here. Just maybe do some reassessing. Find out if the secret is worth keeping or if something is being kept from you. Stay in this emotional intelligence here. This is beautiful to see for you. If there's a Virgo in your environment, I think you're going to be the one to have to be the bigger person here. But I think you have it, right? You have the strength. You probably just don't want to. And maybe it's because it's ongoing, and I get it. So it could just be about a decision around, you know, you could do it. You could just put it to rest. You could make amends. You could patch things up and move forward. But maybe the strength is about, like, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to put my foot down. This is the last time this is going to happen, that type thing. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that this was helpful. When all is said and done, I just want this to be helpful and healing for you. So I truly hope that you can take something positive from this. Thanks as always for your likes and for sharing my videos and for subscribing to my channel and for your comments. I love hearing from you, and I really appreciate your encouragement to keep doing this work. So I just love you to pieces, all my Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. Best of luck with everything. I will see you again in a couple of weeks. Until then, take excellent care. Bye for now.